Good morning. What are two things that can really hurt your YouTube channel? Stick around. We're about to go over both items. There are more than just two items that can hurt your chances on YouTube, but these are two in particular that I had done on my own channel, and I want to share that with you and how I corrected it. Stick around. While as a new creator, you're trying to pick up subscribers and get views and all of that, this is one thing that YouTube really does frown upon, and they call it sub for sub. It can really damage your channel. Going in to these sites that promise growth and then putting a comment in there, some say, hey, I'm vibing, vibe back. Some will say sub to your channel, sub back. If you do that, number one, YouTube does frown on that because it looks, I guess, spamish or botish, as they put it, if you search that out. So I would recommend not doing that. There are ways you can get subscribers that you can, approach somebody on the YouTube platform. And we'll go over that, but just be careful, sub for sub. Because I will tell you, I was about 2 weeks in, I was a newbie. I, didn't know anything about analytics. I didn't know anything about that. I've read a lot of their, YouTube rules and stuff, but I never, realized that doing sub for sub. So when I was early on, of course, you're watching the gurus and they're saying, hey, come to my channel and visit, and then go below. And so people go down below and they drop these comments. And then all of a sudden, they're all in this sub for sub, sub for sub, sub for sub. And so I did that. I was getting, early on, my channel was just starting to head in the upward direction. I was getting good views. My content was getting better, and all of that. And I felt great. I was like really excited. And then one day, I was babysitting my grandson, so I had time. He was taking a nap. So what did I do? I went in and I said, you know what, I'm gonna see if I can get 10 or 15 subscribers. And I just went in, hey, resub, I sub to you, I sub to you, I sub to you, please resub back, and so on and so forth. Well, they did. And I got 10 or 15 subscribers like that. My video released later on that evening, and lo and behold, when you're new on YouTube, you're excited. So the next morning, 12 hours pass, I'm like, I'm gonna go see what my analytics are. My other ones have been doing really, really good. I had like 2 views, maybe 3 views. And I was upwards of 100 at that point on some of my videos as a new YouTuber. And it was frustrating. So I immediately thought, hey, YouTube, did me wrong. Well, then I went into Google, I went into YouTube, I went into some of the other search engines, and sure enough, almost to a T, they all said, before you, try to go too deep diving to see what happened, or is the algorithm messed up? Is it just not liking your content or whatever? Did you do sub for sub? So me, being me, I let it go a couple days, released a couple videos. They started to climb again. But scientifically, I observed something that happened, and I wanted to see scientifically, one of the other pillars is repeatability. So what I did was, I went back in to one of those channels and did another 5, just sub for sub. Released a video later that night, and the next day, because I didn't do as many, it did take a hit, it dove. It didn't flatline like the other one did, but it did drop drastically. So now I knew not to do that, but how can you pick up subs in different fashions? And I'll go over that in a few minutes. So stick around, but right now I'm gonna talk about the other thing not to do. Listen to me, I'm an old man. I know what I'm talking about. All right, number 2, the other thing that I could recommend never to do. Don't do this. Don't be that person. I was that person. Again, I did it the first time, it tanked. I did it a second time, just try it out to see if that affected anything, and it went down again. Then I got my views back because I corrected the situation. So you can correct things, but don't do this. It is called copy and paste. So when I was trying to pick up other subs, I just literally had the same statement, and I would just copy and paste it, copy and paste it, copy and paste it on all these other sites trying to pick up subs. Well, when you do that, it's not an organic, I went and I saw the video, I liked it, I made a comment, and then I watched some other content of theirs and liked it and made a comment and talked to them and interacted. I just went in, hey, I subbed, sub back, I subbed, sub back, I subbed, sub back. You do that 10 or 15 times, YouTube sees that, those brakes go on, and the old YouTube car comes to a screeching halt. Again, that affects your views, everything. It just kills your analytics. I did it early on, and then again, I tested it again to make sure I could repeat the issue. So with that said, like I said, the two things I did, I would recommend not doing is sub for sub and copy and paste the same message. It does look like spam. It looks like it's a bot. And until YouTube can figure out, it will shut you down. And then you have to go through the time and effort of trying to get your channel back on track. That's what we're going to talk about next. Stick around. So, we have the two problems. We know what not to do, but guess what? I didn't listen, so I did it anyways. I didn't take the advice, I did it anyways, and I tanked. So what do I do now? Can I correct the issue? Yes, you can. So when I studied that a little bit more and went into Google, and I had talked to some other YouTubers that have, in the past that had done the same thing, recommendations are as follows. This is just a couple, there's probably other ones. Number one, just don't post for 1 or 2 days or whatever. Just give it a rest. Don't post any videos. Don't go sub for sub and copy and paste anything. Just stop. Just relax, okay? Plan out your next couple videos. Go in and do your research. Figure out what you're going to release so you're ready to go. Then what I did was, and what I was advised, and I found it to be pretty sound advice, was to go in your niche on YouTube over those couple days. And if you're in gardening, or if you're doing makeup, or you're doing comedy, or fishing, or whatever, homesteading, start visiting those sites on YouTube. Don't subscribe, just go in and watch a video. Like it. Go into another niche, another thing that's in your niche. If it's camping, go in and make a comment about, oh, that's great, I never thought of that when camping, whatever. And then no spam, don't copy and paste the same one. Go do organic comments, likes, don't subscribe, just relax, relax. Over those couple days, YouTube's going to start to realize, this is especially for new creators, or if you've been around for a couple months, but it's going to start to realize, okay, I see what they're trying to do. I'm understanding now where they belong in the algorithm, where I can push their stuff to, and it will slowly start to come back. It will come back, as long as you avoid doing those other two things. So that's my recommendation. And then make sure you do a good release time on you have a day that's picked that does very well for your videos. Release it at the correct time and the correct day. Make sure it's a decent video. The next couple of videos, try to correct any issues. Make sure it's it has decent content, and then just release them. And I really think you're going to start to see that stuff climb back up. So that's how I correct them. Again, a day or two, just cool out, just chill out. Don't upload any videos, don't do anything about it. Just visit sites in your niche. Watch videos. You don't even have to comment, just watch a video. YouTube is watching what you're doing. You're not copying, pasting anymore. You're making organic comments. Then people are going to comment back to you. Feel free to comment back. That's showing there's an interaction. That's a positive thing. That's how I then corrected those issues. So with that said, I hope you found this informative, and stick around for one more thing I do want to say. So with all of that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule to watch my content. And I'm just letting everybody know I'm going to be doing more lives, and hopefully from my garden and my trellis area at Okies Eden, and hopefully where I can walk around our back roads in Oklahoma while I do a live and talk and answer questions and communicate and interact with my subscribers. So you all have a great day, and keep creating content, because we are watching and we look forward to interacting. You guys all have a great day.